is, oh no, I'm running low on time. No. So what happens, right? Is um Todoroki shoots out a lot of ice. Bakugo gets lunged for, right? He grabs Deku and he blasts away Uraraka. Not enough to necessarily kill her, but he just blasts her, right? And then he immediately sends Deku off into like another surrounding area, right? But Deku does basically bounce back. Let's just say they're all within visual distance, right? He looks back at Uraraka and he sees she has a hole in her chest. And he's like, ah, oh, damn it, I didn't think I put that much force into it. And then he sees Deku come back all like bloodied and stuff from the impact, and he falls down. And they're just like, we won, but let's just say it's not fatal. It's just let's just say it's some injuries sustained by battle or some shit, right? So everyone's like, all right, the villains win, blah blah blah, right? You hear a voice in the background, Uraraka. I'm not so sure about that. They, Because when Bakugo went at him, he was using some all for one, but that's a different story. Deku's just like, he clapping in background like a villain. They're just literally just like, what? They look back, they see it's just ice. What about he shoots it. Fuck it. If we lose, I'm blowing this up. He realizes something. He sees a lot of steam. He's like, what's going on? What ended up happening, right? Was as they were falling, he waited until they got to like the bottom floor, stopped most of the debris, made everyone else fall, and he pretty much made an ice replica of the machines and ice replica and stuff. And then you look at Deku and Uraraka, they not battle damage. Want to know why? Flashback time. So what happened is, when they was making the plan, Deku said, I got an idea to mess with these dudes. Because he's so overpowered, he literally spends his time just scheming of ways to be safe. So he makes ice structures, and it was like one of his newer abilities. It's almost like a shadow clone, but with ice. And so he does that, and then that's what was fighting them the whole time. It was a clone of ice. Uraraka was a clone of ice. Note, she didn't use any of her quirk or anything like that, but we'll get into that ability later. So that happens. Todoroki and Bakugo are just baffled. They're just like, we was fighting an ice clone? Bakugo says with his voice just kind of like, so you and that clone in comparison, how strong is it? Oh, that clone? About 25%. How much of the power did he use? Oh, about 25%. They feel relief out of 5%. Everyone thinks he's bluffing, but All Might's like, I don't think so. He has a flashback about when he was on his job a couple years back, and he heard something about an ice report or some chilly weather out of nowhere. So he's like, must be a villain. All Might. And with that happening or whatever, right? He goes to check it out, and he sees a little boy saying, "Oh, damn it, I did it again. I gotta get this ability right." And you know what that ability when he shot out ice everywhere? That's what Deku was trying to do at this young age. I gotta do it right. And he sees All Might, and All Might's like, "What you doing?" He's like, "I'm training." Oh, okay. Do you know the villain that did this? Villain? I did it. So that's kind of like the little funny moment. All Might talks to him and stuff, and actually he spars with All Might lightly. All Might's like, yeah, this isn't the way. Y'all also gotta take into account when he is fighting people and he's using ice, it makes their joints and stuff slower due to him punching them and freezing them a little bit. So basically, it's like when you're cold, you can't really move as fast as you could in heat. So that gives him a dramatic advantage, even if someone is stronger than him, but that's a different story for a different episode. So All Might's like, I don't think this kid is holding back. I mean, I said, I don't think this kid is lying about holding back, while everyone else is bugging out about it. But I made this video a lot longer than normal due to some factors. I was messing up in the beginning. Plus, I haven't made a video in a good minute. But yeah, dude, you know what? Fuck the poll. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck it. I made my decision. I'll stick by it. Plus, people might die in the future. Anyways, I hope y'all like it. If y'all made it this far, please comment banana. Suggest more what ifs. My next video is gonna be what if Vegeta was the main character in Dragon Ball Z instead of Goku. So catch y'all.